Have you ever spotted someone you know across the grocery aisle, locked eyes for a split second, then watched them dive behind the cereal boxes like you never existed? Or maybe you're the one who suddenly studies the floor tiles, heart racing, praying they don't wave. Yeah, that awkward dodge. But why? Why do some people master the art of pretending you're invisible in public? Is it rudeness? Social anxiety gone wild? Or something way smarter hiding in plain sight? Stick around till the end, because what you uncover might just explain why you do it too, or why it secretly makes you unstoppable. Let's start with the first group. Picture this. You're 12, waving frantically at a neighbor from your driveway. They smile, wave back, then drive off without stopping. You stand there, arm half raised, feeling like yesterday's news. Fast forward, now you're 30, clocking that same neighbor at the coffee shop. Your brain flashes back in HD, that sting of rejection, the empty sidewalk. Psychologists label this avoidance conditioning. It's like Pavlov's dogs, but instead of bells and food, it's people and pain. One too many fizzled hellos, ignored waves, or one-sided chats, and your mind builds a firewall. Spot a familiar face? Instant scan for escape routes. Turn down the pasta aisle, fake a phone call, vanish into the crowd. Over time, this isn't clumsiness, it's survival software. Your subconscious runs a quick risk assessment. Last encounter? Surface chit-chat that went nowhere. Energy spent? High. Reward? Zero. Abort mission. Studies on social learning show repeated letdowns rewire neural pathways, making avoidance faster than a reflex. These folks aren't ice cold, they're just protecting a scar tissue heart. They see you, calculate the cost, and choose self-preservation. Not because you're unimportant, but because small interactions once cost them big emotionally. And here's the kicker. This group often ends up with tighter circles. Fewer flakes, deeper bonds. Dodging the shallow saves room for the real. But hold up, there's a second crew operating on a totally different frequency. These are the ones crushed by the invisible weight of modern life. You're at the park, kid in tow, when an old coworker shouts your name. Smile? Wave? Chat about the weather? Nope. You pivot to the swing set, pretending the horizon's suddenly fascinating. Why? Time famine. Psychologists call it cognitive overload blindness, when your mental bandwidth is maxed out on deadlines, emails, carpools. Your brain treats casual hellos like spam. Not rude, just realistic. Imagine your daily load. Boss breathing down your neck, kids needing lunches, that promotion hanging by a thread. Public run-ins? They're ambush taxes on your focus. Research from attention economists show overloaded brains filter out low-priority social noise to prevent burnout. It's evolutionary. Hunter-gatherers ignored distant strangers to hunt the mammoth. Today, that mammoth is your inbox. For them, dodging isn't personal, it's bandwidth management. They clock you, weigh the 5-minute detour against crushing their to-do list, and nope out. The result is they hit goals others dream of. Sharp focus turns avoiders into closers. Ever notice high achievers seem aloof in public? Now you know. They're not snobs, they're optimized machines. And then the third group, the quiet power players. They spot you dead on at the gym entrance, hold your gaze for a beat, then glide past without a word. No phone fake out, no panic turn, just calm detachment. This isn't fear or busyness, it's deliberate depth curation. These people crave substance over sprinkles. Small talk? To them, it's like eating cotton candy for dinner, sweet for seconds, empty forever. Psychologists tie this to introvert energy economics. Introverts run on limited social fuel. Extroverts guzzle it endlessly. For depth seekers, chit-chat drains the tank without refilling it. Science backs it hard. Self-determination theory, same framework behind intrinsic motivation, shows folks who prioritize meaningful exchanges score higher on life satisfaction. They don't pretend not to see you, they actively choose not to engage the trivial. Studies on highly sensitive people reveal they process stimuli deeper, making fluff conversations feel like sandpaper on silk. Instead, they save energy for midnight debates, vulnerability shares, or solo recharges that spark genius. Ever wonder why thinkers like Einstein or Rowling vanished into libraries, dodging parties? Same vibe. These dodgers aren't antisocial, they're selective. Their inner world is a fortress of ideas. Public small fry don't get visas. Now, the real mind bender. This invisible walk habit leaks into everything else. People who master public dodges often crush life quietly. They don't post thirst traps for likes. They build empires in silence. No need for constant nods from strangers. Their compass is internal. Research on low need for closure personalities show they thrive on autonomy, dodging validation traps that snag others. Lonely? Sometimes. But they've hacked joy from solitude, turning every solo coffee run into a recharge ritual. They see every interaction as currency. Spend wisely or hoard for the big trades. Think about it. Group 1's healing old wounds by skipping minefields. Group 2's conquering chaos through ruthless prioritization. Group 3's sculpting a richer reality by saying no to noise. All three? They're not broken. They're built different. Science whispers this is adaptive intelligence, your brain's quiet rebellion against a world screaming for attention. Spot someone dodging you now? Don't take it personal. They're probably leveling up while you wave. So, where do you land? The scar dodger protecting their peace? The hustler rationing focus like gold? Or the depth hunter curating a life of substance? Maybe a mix. Either way, next time you pull the invisible act or get ghosted in plain sight, pause. It's not weakness, it's wisdom your brain learned the hard way. You've trained it to choose you first. And in a noisy world, that's superpower status. If this hit home and flipped your view on those awkward public misses, you're gonna devour our other deep dive psych breakdowns.